When I started streaming on Twitch a little over 4 years ago, I created a Discord server for my community and for my friends, basically looking for a better solution for the in-game voice chat, which wasn't very good. But since then, our Discord server called The Flock has blown up to over 26,000 members, and we've become partnered with Discord. And so in today's video, I figured I would share with you guys some tips and some suggestions on ways to grow your Discord server, because I get asked pretty often in my stream and in our server how we grew. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what we did and talk to you about some of the things we've learned over the last 4 years of having a Discord. Now guys, before we start talking about how to grow your Discord server, I do want to let you know I am a streamer on Twitch at twitch.tv/EagleGarrett. So you can come over and hang out with us. If you got any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat. I love talking about these videos. Or if you just want to come hang out, we'd love to have you with us. Now with that being said, let's jump into tip number one. And tip number one to grow your Discord server is to create a draw. Now you may be asking, what does create a draw mean? And quite simply, it means to figure out a way to provide value to people as to why they would want to come into your server in the first place. Something in addition to just having voice and chat channels. And so for instance, I'm going to show you guys some of the things that we do in our server. In our Discord server called The Flock, we actually have a currently streaming category. And this currently streaming category allows people to connect their Twitch accounts to their Discord servers, and once they've made that connection, whenever they go live, it will actually move them into a currently streaming section on the side of our screen. It's actually a role we've set up. We've done that, allowing other streamers to come into our server and share when they stream and their content they create. We've also added a place where you can share YouTube videos or other content that you're making personally and share it with the rest of our community, and people can share what they're producing and creating on any of their platforms. So those are what I mean by a draw. Those are a draw because people can come into our server, and not only do they have the benefit of talking in all the different channels and having voice chats, but also there is a personal gain in being in the Flock community. And that is that you can share with other Flock members when you stream or what videos you create. So create a draw on your server. Other servers have created graphics or templates or widgets for streaming that they allow their server members to have access to. Other Discord servers will create, different ways to share what you're doing on top of what I just shared with you. So figure out something you want to do in your community to create a draw and give people a little extra added value for being in your server. Tip number two we're going to talk about today actually has to do with the philosophy of use for your Discord server. What I'm meaning specifically is, what is your reason why you're creating a Discord server? This is a very important question to answer, because if you're just creating a Discord server to try to grow a massive server and have thousands of people in there, but that's basically it, it's going to be much harder to grow that way than if your server is a place to be a hub of your community. So for instance, if you're a content creator and you're creating content on YouTube or on Twitch or Facebook or whatever, then if your Discord server becomes your hub to send all of your audience from different platforms, it'll be much easier to grow a server than if you're just trying to grow a server from scratch, but you yourself aren't creating any content or building a community outside of Discord. Rather than saying, I just want to create the biggest Discord server I possibly can, look at it and say, I want to create a server that can be a landing place for my community from YouTube and Twitch and Twitter and Facebook and wherever else, right? What you do is you stream on Twitch, but you have your Discord as a place that you send the people that are in your stream. You make YouTube videos or you stream on YouTube, but you make your Discord the place that people come to hang out when you're not live or between videos. And that becomes a growth metric. In fact, one of the ways that the Flock Discord server grew was this very thing. I started mentioning our Discord server with our YouTube videos and within my streams, and told people they could come hang out there and we could carry on conversations. They had an opportunity to come promote their own streams. They could ask questions. We have sections in there for basically everything. By doing that, my Discord server grew naturally. I didn't actually plan on my Discord server growing like crazy, but when it started to grow, I got excited because our community was growing and had a place to all gather outside of when I was live on Twitch or between my YouTube video posts. You got to change your thinking about Discord. Now, if you really just want to have a community, let's say you love dogs and you really just want to have a community around how much you love dogs, then at that point, you need to say, okay, I'm going to create a Discord server for this place, and then I'm going to start going and getting involved in all the dog communities I can all over the place. As you build relationships with people, as you get to know different dog lovers, then you can tell them about your dog lover Discord that you have, or whatever kind of focus you want that Discord community to be on. It's much easier to grow a Discord community if your community is a landing ground for all of your other content creation. Focus on growing your content on YouTube. Focus on growing your stream on Twitch. Focus on those things, and Discord will naturally grow as you grow in your content creation journey. I'll tell you guys this right now, if you're just looking for growing a Discord server as fast as possible, you can do something like streaming to multiple platforms using our sponsor, Restream.io. Restream is the best way to reach out and build your community through your content faster, because you can go live through Restream and stream out to multiple platforms all at the same time. This means that you're streaming to one place through your OBS or whatever you're using, but you're sending that signal out to Twitch and to YouTube and to Twitter or wherever else. You're live on each of these platforms simultaneously. This is an awesome way to grow your Discord server, because now instead of just having your Twitch community be exposed to your Discord server when you're talking about it during your stream, now you've got your YouTube channel, you've got your Twitch channel, and your Twitter all streaming at the same time, and anybody who watches is now going to be exposed to anytime you talk about your Discord or anytime you mention Discord in the chat or whatever. Restream.io, great way to do it. They've got over 30 plus different sites that you can stream to. You can stream to a bunch if you wanted to, or you can stream to your main ones. They've got a ton of features, and you can actually stream directly from Restream. So if you don't want to take the time to even set up OBS or another streaming platform, just use Restream's built-in streaming service. Jump on there. You can have all your overlays, your scenes, whatever you want. You can bring in other people to interview through Restream. It's a fully robust streaming platform, in addition to a way to grow your Discord server faster by getting out to multiple places at the same time. I've got an entire video on Restream.io. Check that out. It's going to be tagged at the top of this video. Let us know what you think, but it's a perfect thing to use as you try to grow your Discord server. Tip number 3 in growing your Discord server and becoming a partner eventually is to create a fun server. One of the big things I see is I'll jump into some other servers and they kind of look just plain and boring. There's nothing going on, or maybe there's only a few different places to talk in there. Really, what makes your server fun and stand out across all Discord servers is if you put fun channels and fun aspects to your server in there. For instance, in the Flock Discord, we've actually put little emojis next to almost all of our categories and our channels just to kind of spice it up, and it also helps you find what you're looking for a little faster because each emoji is different, which kind of gives you a visual representation of what that channel is about. Another thing we've done is we've created topics on all sorts of things so people can share their art, they can share their photos, they can share memes and jokes, they can share their stream, they can talk about technology, they can talk about music and their favorite songs. So there's a place for everybody within our Discord server. There's smaller communities within our larger community, in addition to our gaming section, and in addition to, you know, their content that they're sharing and things like that also. So create a fun Discord server. Think about ways to spice it up. There are different bots you can use that will spice up your Discord server and make it a lot of fun for people to be involved with. I've got a card at the top of this video that will actually show you my favorite top 5 bots that we use in our server, and they've got some fun things that you can do within your server that you might want to check out. So hit that video, guys. Make a fun Discord server. It's going to make it so much more enjoyable, and people will be so much more inclined to stay and to participate and be involved as you grow. You have to hit certain metrics in order to become a Discord partner. So each of these tips are going to be pushing your Discord server toward becoming a partner, which means you have to have so many people active in your server. You have to have so many different people chatting in your server, and different things like that. If you want to hit those metrics, all of these things we're talking about are going to help you get closer and closer. Having a fun server is one of those things. Tip number 4 is something that should be an obvious one, but in a lot of cases, people just don't take the time in order to do this, but that is to create a professional looking Discord server. Now, this does take some initial time investment up front because you're going to have to go through and set your permissions, all your voice channels, your chat channels, figure out the structure of roles and how you want those to work. If you need help with that, guys, I do have an entire video talking about roles and permissions and how to set those up. I'll even have at the end of this video a playlist of all of our Discord help and tutorial videos. Go over there and check those out because it talks about all these things that we're discussing today. Another way you can make your Discord server super professional, in addition to adding different, channels and fun things to do and maybe some emotes with your titles and things like that, is to create a welcome channel and a rules channel. And we've got this in our Flock Discord. We've got a welcome channel that welcomes people in, has some reaction roles they can use, which again, I'll have a video at the top of this video that shows you how to do reaction roles if you need to know how to do that. But people can react, they can click little emojis and it will assign rules to them. We've also got a rules section that people can go into. They can see the exact guidelines and rules for our server so that they have the proper expectations when they join our server and know what we're all about. These things can drastically improve the quality and the professionalism of your Discord server and will really just grow your channel and grow your community stronger and stronger. Really take the time to initially set up your Discord and be prepared for growth initially. If you're not ready for growth now, then you're gonna have trouble later on. I learned this the hard way when I was growing my server. We had people that would just flood in and I didn't have my roles and permissions set up properly. And so we had to change that in order to moderate our Discord server when people wanted to come in and troll or do whatever. Take the time to do that now, and that's gonna be such a benefit to you moving forward in the future, and you won't have to worry about it as you start to gain momentum. Now, another way you can make your Discord server look super professional is by adding emotes and different graphics, having a good profile picture for your Discord server and things like that. And you may be saying to yourself, well, I'm not a graphic designer, I don't even have Photoshop, and I don't have absurd amounts of money to be hiring graphic designers to do this work. Guys, don't worry, because Placeit.net has graphics, templates, overlays. You can make emojis. So if your server needs emotes, you want to have an LOL, or you want to have a BRB or a GG or whatever, you can literally go to Placeit.net for one price, either pay monthly or yearly, and you can download any graphics you want, and you have full commercial license for them. You can see things like these emotes right here. You can go through and customize every aspect of these emotes. You can even make the emotes look like yourself if you want to. You can have emotes about cats or whatever. You download those emotes, upload them to your Discord server, and you've got your graphics taken care of. You can even go over there and get your logo for your server. Placeit has thousands of different logo options. You can change the colors, the look, the feel, the fonts, all of that kind of good stuff. Make a perfect logo for your Discord server and then upload it as your profile picture so that your server can stand out on the list of servers people have over on the left-hand side of their Discord. Placeit.net, links in the description of the video. If you use the link in the description of this video, you get 15% off of your monthly or yearly subscription. A wonderful sponsor, huge thank you to them. Thank you for making Discord server setup much easier for us. Tip number 5 on your Discord server is not to take shortcuts. There are a lot of options out there that people may talk about, ways that you can kind of follow train or follow for follow type of thing, Discord servers that you can join to try to get more people to come over and join yours and grow your numbers. This is just not the way to do it, you guys. If you're growing a server just because of numbers and you don't have any actual engagement or interaction, you bring 10,000 people over your server, but nobody actually hangs out in your server, then that 10,000 people does not help your server. Nobody's going to care about a server that has 10,000 inactive members. To become a Discord partner, you actually have to have engagement and interaction. So you actually have to focus on building a community. You don't want to just spam and DM advertise and do all these things, where you're sending out your Discord links everywhere and you're going to, promotion Discord servers trying to get your numbers way up. You can do it that way and try to take a shortcut, but it's not going to help you become a Discord partner. It'd be better for you to have 20 super active members, because then you've got 20 people talking in your Discord, and when people come over and say, hey man, you've got like 95% of your community active in your Discord, that's going to look much better than having 10,000 members and nobody's talking. Don't try to take shortcuts, you guys. Don't try to, self-promote or advertise your Discord servers in other servers or do things like that. All that does is alienate your community. It makes you look bad, and other servers don't want to be a part of that. People don't like seeing that kind of thing. So make sure you respect rules of different Discord servers. There's also bots you can use in your own server. So if you, for instance, have a ton of people trying to promote their Discord server within yours, DinoBot, for instance, will allow you to turn on a feature where it will delete instantly anybody who posts their Discord link in a server. And so a lot of times you'll go over and you'll do that and it will instantly delete your link. But what you don't realize is that the mods and the admins on the back end can see that you tried to self-promo, and they may kick you from the server, or that word will kind of start getting around and people will be like, hey, I don't want to go over to this person's server because they're a self-promoter, right? So anyway, guys, don't take shortcuts. It'll be much better for you in the long run, and you'll have the best chance of becoming a Discord partner server someday if you'll do it the right way, spend a little extra time, and persevere through it. It's going to turn out for the best in the end. Tip number 6 is to carefully select your moderators. There is nothing worse than bringing on somebody to your mod team that has the ability to do different things in your server, and then that person decides to troll your server, or they start creating drama with, you know, different people in your server, and because they're a mod, they get a little power hungry and they just start banning people. You don't want that kind of thing. So instead, select your mods very carefully. Take time to notice who's actually involved in your community, who cares about your community, and wait a little bit of time. In fact, most of our mods have been in our community, and they're mods because they were first community members and they weren't pursuing modship. They weren't trying to get that. They were just genuinely interested in the Flock Discord server, and they were participating. They were helping other people. They were creating a positive and encouraging place for people to hang out. That's what we wanted. And so when we saw that, we said, hey, these people are great options for potential mods. And then you can reach out to that person after you've seen them in your Discord server for a while and say, hey, are you interested in modding for me? Don't get in a rush and just give people mod because they ask for it. Check out your server, see who is really involved and who really likes your community or who really cares about your community. That's going to do the best for you in selecting mods, and it's going to help you in the long run because you can avoid a lot of the headaches that I've seen other people go through when they've just hired on mods who ask for it immediately. Now, tip number 7 and how to grow your Discord server and become partnered on Discord is don't be impatient. Most of the time, it's not going to be a quick process. And unless you're just one of those super lucky individuals whose community starts, booming from some other, content platform, Discord servers grow over time along with you as a content creator. Don't worry about the numbers. Don't look at your numbers every day. Don't be upset if your numbers go down or go up or whatever. Your Discord community, again, like the philosophy we talked about, it's a place for your community to hang out whenever you're not live or whenever you don't have a YouTube video going out that day or whatever. It's going to be the hub for everybody that wants to be involved in what you're doing. Focus on creating an awesome environment, an awesome community. Know that it can take a while, just like becoming a streamer or a full-time YouTuber or whatever. That takes time. Look at it as a journey, look at it as a process. Enjoy that journey and enjoy building a community, because even when you're really small, you're going to actually build relationships and have tighter connections with people than when you get really big. When you got 20,000 people in your Discord, you can't talk to everybody on a personal level, but when you got 20 people, you can actually have 20 friends that you talk to on a daily basis. Enjoy every segment of growth and allow your Discord to be a place, again, that people can hang out and have a good time, and not a place of pressure. That's going to make things so much easier to apply for partnership. And so you may be there before you know it, then you can apply for partnership and you will be a Discord partner if they accept you into the program. But before you get there, focus on just building a great community. That's what we did, and that's what worked for us, and I hope you guys do the same thing. Guys, I hope this video has been helpful for you. If it has been, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and help get this video out to more people. We would greatly appreciate it. And of course, if you're not already, smack the subscribe button and the notification bell to know when videos like this go live. I am again live on Twitch at twitch.tv/EagleGarrett all throughout the week. So if you want to come hang out with us or ask questions, that's the best place to do it. Swing on by. We'd love to have you with us. And I'm also on Twitter and Instagram, Facebook, all that kind of good stuff. So check that out. Links for all this is in the description of this channel. If you want to join our Discord server called The Flock, there's also a link for that down below. We'd love to have you in the flock, and you can come over and be a part of our community with us and share your content, share your streams, things like that. So thank you so much for watching. As always, rock on, peace out, God bless, and last but not least, cacao! Oh, baby! Somebody clip that one for me. Somebody clip that one for me.